Good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to bring something that I may make some people mad, but the verse is found in Mark 11, and I just read this today. Verse number 15 says, "And they came to Jerusalem, and Jesus went into the temple and began to cast out them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of money changers and the seats of them that sold doves, and would not suffer that any man should carry any vessel through the temple. And he taught, saying unto them, is it not written, My house shall be called all nations the house of prayer? But ye have made it a den of thieves. And the scribes and chief priests heard it, and sought how they might destroy him. For they feared him, because all the people were astonished at his doctrine. And when even was come, he went out of the city." So here he is. He's casting out, he's overthrowing tables because, in the Old Testament, you had to raise or catch whatever you brought to the altar. Even in when they had Passover, they had to keep a lamb in their house for 14 days. 14 days. You know what they had to do to that lamb? They had to make sure that it didn't have a blemish. They had to make sure that it was fed. They had to make sure that it was, quiet. And so they began to love that lamb for 14 days. You know how you fall in love with a dog or a cat? It doesn't take 14 days. It may take 1 or 2 days before you fall in love with that little dog or that little cat. And here they fell in love with a lamb because it was in their house for 14 days. And that was the real sacrifice, that they loved that lamb, and they had to sacrifice that lamb. I don't want to say the other word, sorry. They had to sacrifice that lamb. And when they sacrificed, that was the real sacrifice. And so Jesus was mad because they were selling sacrifices, and you cannot sell your sacrifice. It cannot be bought. That sacrifice, if it was a dove, they would have to go out and catch a dove. And that was the sacrifice, that they had to raise it by hand and then sacrifice that animal. So I seen somebody the other day on YouTube who was selling shout outs. I don't think we should do that. I think that's a sellout. Okay? So my thing is, I'm just bringing the word of God. I may not be the prettiest. I may have like saggy skin because, well, first of all, the reason why I have saggy skin on my neck is because I lost over 65 pounds in the last year. And for some reason, when I lost weight, I guess I don't have enough collagen in my body where the elasticity snapped back. So if you have the same problem, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't think that, my face or my personality probably isn't going to make it on YouTube. But that isn't the reason why I'm on YouTube. Possibly if I got, 1,000 subscribers, I would be glad for that, because I'm talking to you about the Word of God. But also, I could get monetized, and that would help further the ministry. But I always pay my 10%. And so this is paying it forward. I'm going to shout out to a couple of people. Of course, there's Kathy G. Of course, she's like-minded, and she reads the Bible. I think she did Proverbs, and now she's on Psalms. Or it may be the other way around. But, and then there's Everything Everett. He is a Christian garbage man. And he just got a new dog. I believe her name is Maisie. And then there's Rodney and Melissa Evolving. They give relationship advice, and also she's going through a weight loss journey. There's Life with a Disability. She's up in Canada, and I love her little shorts. She does little shorts of what she's eating for the night. She's really a nice little girl. And then there's Danny's Daily Drive, and he's a like-minded Christian also. He does like Christian motivational videos, and I like his channel also. And then, of course, Bonnie the Believer. I haven't seen her in a while, post in a while, but go check out her channel also. So I'm just giving out shout outs, and it's free. I'm not going to charge anybody. And I think we all should be doing this, just uplift each other. Isn't that a great idea? Of course, I got it from Kathy G, so give her the love that she deserves. And if you like the content, of course, smash that like button, and also subscribe and leave a comment. And thank you. Have a blessed day.